Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Journey Through GL podcast. I'm Thomas, and this is Shar. Welcome to the end of week 12. Shar, what do we got going on this week?
Everything's going on this week. We're finishing up the Loyal Pin this week.
Yeah, lots of stuff to talk about with that. Not to mention, we had two really important currently airing shows this week. Well, one finished airing. We had the finale for AI Girl, we had the Moonshadow premiere. You are
Yes,
clearly very passionate about that.
yes.
I've also got some other fun little activities that we can talk about. We've got a couple things for the news. And yeah, overall, it's been a pretty easy work week. I worked, I think, 3 times this week. I don't know how many you worked.
I worked 4 days this week.
Okay. This coming week, like the Monday that this goes out, I only work 2 days this week, which is Wednesday and Friday. So I've got a pretty easy week. Not to mention, we've got a short series coming up.
Yeah, a little 12, a little 12 episode.
Yeah. Um, Besides that, I got HBO Max this week, first time getting that, and I watched Man of Steel
Ooh,
today, and I saw the first episode for Lanterns as well. Um, I watched the new movie with Anne Hathaway and Ewan McGregor called The End of Oak Street. Have you seen that? Have you watched the trailers for that?
I've heard it. I've seen the trailers. I haven't watched it.
It's
Watched it.
it's okay. It's like a 7.5 out of 10, I guess.
It's not like you have to watch it.
Yeah,
It's
no.
like, eh,
Um, Let's see some other things non-TGL related. D23 was this week, and we got some X-Men announcements, some Ahsoka announcements, and
Frozen
some Percy
3.
Jackson announcements, which is making me. Sorry, go ahead.
No. You continue with your Percy Jackson, and then I'll talk about my Disney princesses.
So, what I'm noticing with the Percy Jackson series is that each season is one of the different books, and that's what I'm also noticing the new Harry Potter series is doing because Nicholas Hoult just got cast as Gilderoy Lockhart in the Harry Potter series, which I guess season 2 is going to be Chamber of Secrets. I don't think that series needs to exist personally.
I never really got into watching Harry Potter, but I mean, I know some of the references, but I haven't read the books and watched the movies, and it's my entire life. No, I'm not like that.
Yeah, I don't get it. What was that Disney princess thing that you were talking about?
Frozen 3's coming out. Lilo and Stitch 2's coming out with Angel in the movie.
Live action?
Incredibles 4 is coming out. Them
Yeah,
them are bangers.
Incredibles 4. Was there an Incredibles 3?
Yeah, there was no, is it Incredibles 3? It
I
might be 3, not 4.
I
I
know
might be
there's
thinking
an
something else.
Incredibles 2. I've never heard of an Incredibles 3, but I might just be
Okay,
living
so this
under a
one's
rock.
Incredibles 3. This one's Incredibles 3, not 4.
Okay. Um, Ahsoka season 2 trailer came out. That's looking great. I love Star Wars, and we got Hayden Christensen back as Anakin Skywalker again, which is always a pleasure.
I would nerd out with you with Star Wars, but I'm not a big Star Wars person.
Really? Okay, you know what? That's fine. It's not everyone's. It's not an acquired taste, but not everyone enjoys it. But I could talk about it for a long time. Although it has kind of been on the downhill since maybe Kathleen Kennedy started making so many shows.
Probably. I mean, I've seen some of the shows, I've seen some of the movies, but I haven't watched the entire franchise and understand everything about it.
You don't really need to watch every
I
single
can do that with
thing.
Marvel. I can do it with Marvel and DC. I can tell you everything about them, but
Yeah, me too. 100%. Did you watch the Lanterns episode? Probably not. It just came out like less than 2 hours ago.
no, I haven't watched it.
Okay, then I won't talk about that with you. Um, some sad DC news actually. There was a Poison Ivy series and a Catwoman series that was pitched to DC, but both of them got rejected.
I know. You know how fire that would have been?
If there are any characters in the Batman IP that deserve shows, it's them. Especially
Oh my
Zoe
god.
Kravitz's Catwoman.
Oh, but we have so many shows about Harley Quinn. Put Poison Ivy in there, damn it. Shit. Poison
Like,
Ivy, Catwoman, like what?
I know. I with the DCU, I think that they'll make Harley and Ivy Endgame, but I don't want them to do it immediately. You have to have Harley and Joker before you have Harley and Ivy.
Because that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Have you watched the Harley Quinn animated series that's on HBO?
I have not, but now that I have HBO Max, I'm going to.
Oh my gosh, you have to watch it, and then we'll talk about it next week.
Okay, I'll see if I can fit
No,
it in. Since I don't work much this week, I'll see if I can watch at least a little bit of that show. I've heard
just
that
watch
it's like
season one.
super gay.
It's super gay, but like just watch season one, and like season one explains everything after it. Because season one just irked the shit out of me.
Okay, sure. Um, do you want to start with what do you want to start with? I'll let you choose. We can do news currently airing. We can skip right to the loyal pin stuff. We can do this character bracket that I've got going on here.
I wonder what this character bracket, because you teased me about it, and I really want to know what it is.
Okay, so what I've got here is a TIGL character partner bracket, and it is of which character from which series we would most realistically want to be our IRL partner. But we both have to try to come to a conclusion. So if one of us disagrees on this, one of us has to try to sway the other person, or one of us just has to budge because we think that there will be a better one later on.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
Okay, so
It's like everyone.
yeah, and it'll be narrowed down to one answer. So like if you've ever seen like sports brackets, for example, it's kind of similar to that.
It's like March Madness.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. First, either choose Loft from Roller Coaster or Belle from Shades.
Oh, why we gotta start with like the two? Oh my god.
I'm going with Loft personally.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lost. Like, she's such a green flag.
Okay, Loft it is.
Okay, we're going with green flag. Okay.
He from Somewhere Somehow or Din from Earth.
Oh, then, then,
Really? Okay, I think
then.
he. Why do you think Din?
No, 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 then all the way. Like, like if I had both of them in real life, I would choose Den because,
Okay,
she's gonna show up. She's gonna protect me. She's gonna keep me safe. She's gonna make sure I'm good.
that's true. And Key did also intentionally make Aim break up
Yeah,
with her for those 7 years. So, okay, yeah, Din, I'll give you that
yeah,
one.
yep, yep.
Love from Unlock Your Love, which is Bemin's character, or Gyoza from Love Senior.
Oh,
This one is a hat pull.
this has to be like AI generated bracket, right?
No, I made this myself.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Who are you gonna pick? Who are you gonna pick?
I'm picking Love from Unlock Your Love.
Yeah,
Un-
love. Yeah,
yeah?
yeah, love's better. Yeah, now that I like really think, about it, yeah, love's better.
Okay. Prem from Poisonous Love or Juan Viva from Affair.
Oh, Prim,
Me too. Me too.
Prim.
Wine
Yeah,
from Enemies or Pam from Us.
no, no, because I like them both. Oh my god. Like Pam did lie to both siblings though.
Yeah, there's reasons to dislike both of them, but which one is there reasons to dislike more? For me, I'm going with wine. Like I'm choosing wine over Pam.
Like Pam's so sweet though, and like she takes care of everyone, and like she cares very deeply about everyone.
She is, and I love her. She
And
was plotting.
okay, but like then when she stops plotting,
Yes, but wine never had intentions like she was only trying to protect Rock or not Rock, Lau.
but like she's got trauma. Well,
Yeah,
I guess they both.
but that makes her relatable.
But like Pam was trying to get revenge back, on her parents dying on her.
Yes, and she was trying to use Rock and Kawi for that. And yeah, she like apologized eventually, but still.
Because she fell in love. Love changes people.
Wine fell in love too.
Oh my god. This isn't fair.
For the record, I don't have any bad feelings towards Pam. I'm not the biggest fan of Us the series, but I don't have any bad feelings towards Pam. I just will take wine over her. Do you want to come back to that one?
I'll pick wine.
You'll pick wine?
I'll pick wine.
Okay. Princess Anin from the Loyal Pin or Princess Blue from Air?
Oh, but like they both my princess though, so
Yeah, I did that intentionally.
I ride at dawn for both.
I have see I'm really leaning towards one of them, but there's one key detail about the other one that's making me want to choose her.
Like they both well, Blue gave up her title for Moon.
Yeah, and Anin only said that she would, but she never actually did.
Like she fought tooth and nail for Pin though.
I know.
They both
And we're going
fought
to
for
talk
each
about
other.
that a lot in this episode.
Oh my god. This is torture.
Part of me wants to pick Anin simply just because of what we were talking about in this episode with the loyal pin, but I don't know. Something about Blue going through with giving up her title for YO.
She gave up everything, the money, the power, the crown, the clothes. She gave it all back. She gave it all back.
So are we going with Blue then?
Yeah, we're gonna go with Blue because like she kept her word.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, that was a hard one.
Karan from Reverse with Me or Ray from Queendom. This is a hat pull. Like these are oddballs.
I wouldn't do Ray though.
You're going with Ray?
Seems no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want either.
Well, it they may not end up being the final character at the end. Like just because you choose one now, it likely doesn't mean that it'll end up being the final one.
Okay, who are you picking?
I'm picking Karan personally
Yeah, because I'm not picking Ray. Okay, let's do Karan.
because Karan gave up 10 years of her life to save Cleo Kun. All right.
Yeah, she did.
Falada from Secret of Us or Oi from Mate.
Also, I'm gonna go with Lana.
Me too.
Mate was just
I
a
like it.
mind. It was a minefield for me.
Sure. All right. We're on to the second round here. Loft from Roller Coaster or Din from Earth.
They're both sweet.
They are. I think I have to go with Loft though. I
I'm gonna have to go
love
with
Din.
Din.
Really?
I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with Din.
Okay, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Din it is.
Okay. Okay.
Love from Unlock Your Love or Prem from Poisonous Love.
This gets harder and harder and harder.
I love Prem to my dying breath, but I am definitely choosing love over Prem.
Cause love's more affectionate though.
Yeah, and she never once raised her voice or tried to like bad mouth or
Yale.
do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it love.
Okay. Wine from enemies or blue from air. That's hard. That's really hard. I didn't expect this.
Like she gave up her title. What did Wine do? Wine just
Threw away that lunchbox in the trash can.
threw the lunchbox in the trash can, left
Oh
to go
man.
to Japan, broke up with her.
She really made Lau cry a lot now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, had her sobbing on the ground.
I think I might be choosing blue.
I'm gonna go with blue.
Okay. Haran from Reverse with Me or Falada from The Secret of Us.
That's so hard.
Really? I disagree.
Okay, let's do Lavada.
What?
She had a redemption arc.
Haran didn't need a redemption arc though.
But like they already started the entire show off on the redemption arc.
What redemption arc did she need? She traveled 10 years back in time to save her life. And every time that she time
Okay.
travels, it's extraordinarily painful for her.
But like the redemption arc was good though. And she's a doctor.
They're both doctors.
But like she's like a fine doctor though.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Dermatology though. She's gonna make sure you look pretty.
I'm I cannot
Skincare
believe
on fleek.
I cannot believe what I'm hearing right now.
La Rose, like all the most fanciest brands, she's gonna purchase it. She's gonna make sure that skin is flawing.
Man, I'm not budging on Quran, but since I'm pretty sure that Falada won't make it very far past this, I'll give it to Falada.
Yeah, because she's out next round. She's cooked.
Okay. Third round. Din or love?
God,
That's hard. That's really, really hard.
they're both really good.
They're both really good. Those shows are so different from each other.
Like they both care for the person that they love though, like very deeply.
Yeah, they have different ways of showing it too. Love was never really afraid to show her affection for Rain or to make it known, and she was
And they,
very, very patient with her.
Yin was the same way though, kinda.
Yeah,
I mean,
she protected
you take,
Rose a lot.
if you take away the part like when she snuck into their house in Bangkok, and you just take that part away.
I thought that that was a little cute,
I mean, I could see how it's a little bit stalkerish. Well, I wouldn't say stalkerish. I would say like
maybe.
creepy, a little bit creepy. But like she was taking care of her, even if she didn't want to talk to her.
Oh, that's hard.
Oh,
This is hard.
oh god,
God dang.
like they was both showing off they lovers.
And they also care for those around them, even though Kale tried to like she betrayed Din. Din still forgave her and checked on her in the hospital. And Love was always there for her friend and that one tattoo artist I forget the name of.
Yeah, I forgot her name. In their complicated relationship.
Oh my gosh. I think that's hard, but I think I might go with Den.
Yeah, let's go with Din too.
Okay, I love Love, but Den, something better. Okay, Princess Blue or Dr. Falada?
Princess Blue.
Yes, me
No
too.
one, no one's saying, no one's saying. Oh, okay.
All right, final round.
Oh
Din
my god.
or Blue?
Like the biggest debate with this entire show, though.
Yeah. Um, so different. It would have been, I guess, better if it was cousin versus cousin. But see, the thing is, Blue was such like a scared baby deer throughout the show. She didn't have that many lines until the last two episodes. At least not that I can remember.
She, she acted very much like a princess. It was in a unforeseen situation.
Yeah. And oh my God, something about the whole giving up the title thing because it's not just losing your status, it's like losing all the inheritance, the clothes, the money, the palace. Like you're shoved into a different life.
You go from being at like the top of the top to like going down a couple of levels. Like the Watson family is not poor by any means, but you definitely are going down from like you don't have to worry about anything for the rest of your life to slightly lower class in a way.
Yeah. What what has Din done that has rivaled that? Because I'm very close to personally choosing blue, but I want to see if there's something that Din does that rivals that.
I mean, she took a bullet.
Okay.
She protected her with her life, though. I
Yeah.
mean, Blue did the same though.
Blue. Yeah. Well, yeah, actually, you're right. Yeah.
Yes, good. Episode 7. Oh Lord, this is hard.
I love Din so much, but I think I might be choosing blue here.
Yeah, it's going to be Blue. Like she gave up her title. It's
All
kind
right.
of hard to beat.
Princess Blue is
Hopefully, people win.
out of that bunch, she is the one that we would most like to have as our realistic partner.
Yes,
That was hard.
that was very hard.
All right. Uh I'll let you choose again. What do you want to move on to? The news segment currently airing, series review, get that out of the way.
Let's do news last. Let's do currently airing.
All right then. Let's start with the AI Girl finale then. How do you feel about it? Because it has been very mixed online.
My team lost. Um,
You were Team
recovering
Irene.
from the loss. Yes, my team did not win. Lost the bets. Had a little bit of a walk of shame moment. Did crash out halfway through the episode. Did slam my laptop shut. Yes.
Ah, oh
Um,
my gosh.
did I reboot it up because I knew I needed to watch the rest of it? Yes. So I rebooted that bad boy up. It was cute. I'm not gonna lie. It was cute.
So are you like on the side of the finale was a waste of time?
It wasn't a waste of time, but like I felt like we didn't have to do the whole, you know, old dying woman in the bed scene. But
Oh my God, thank you for bringing that, for being the one to bring that up. I hated that post-credit scene with every cell in my body. It was so uncomfortable. I was like physically shifting around in my chair. Jen is like at least in her mid 70s in that scene, and I still has the body of a 20-year-old.
like it's a little bit. You would think she'd have like a little bit of wear and tear to her. I mean, she is a robot. There was not a single wear or tear to her. She looked the exact same as she did in the whole series.
If they just didn't make that post-credit scene, I would have loved the AI Girl finale at least half a point more than I did. It's
We could even have
mm.
we could have had like a little backyard wedding, even though she's not a registered person in society. You could have a little quiet backyard wedding. We could have done everything else, but watching someone die at the end
And all the
because that
theories
really,
about this went down the drain too.
like, oh my, like Flush
Everyone was
away.
thinking that Irene was from the original timeline. Nope. Met her in a coffee shop once.
And remembered her face and could never forget about it. What?
That finale was
That's weird.
incredibly unsatisfying for me. I still like the show. I gave it an 8 out of 10 overall,
I give it
but
a
that
7.5 because my
okay.
team lost.
Okay, well, we're still in the ballpark. That the post-credit scene is definitely going to make or break its placement in like the mid-year TGL ranking for me.
It's definitely at the end of the year. It's definitely not going to be top 10. And if it's top 10, it's number 10 or
There have
like
been people that have
50.
been saying that this show has been like peak peak. I don't agree with that at
It's
all.
not pink. It's not who is gassing you up? Who's putting money in your account to speak such nonsense into existence?
I don't understand. I think the series is funny. It's really funny. It made
It's
me
funny,
uncomfortable
it's
though.
cute. We
Like,
didn't have to have the dying scene. We could have just deleted that and left it where it was.
yes, 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 yes. Thank you. I'm so glad that you agree with me on this.
And some people were like, "Oh, it's so sad, she had to." No, it's weird. It's weird. Just say it how it is. Stop trying to sugarcoat shit and say it how it is.
It made me
It's weird.
uncomfortable. Was it nice to
I
see
know
that
you
they last and the whole shutdown system thing? Sure, maybe, but I didn't want to see that. I don't need to see that.
I mean, I would have just been good with the "We made it. Great." End credits. We did not have to do that whole scene.
Have you seen the photoshopped images of the poster for the series, but it's the old woman in Jen's place and I just exactly how she is?
No, I have not. On
Really?
Twitter?
It's been on Twitter, Reddit, a couple other places. I'll send you it afterwards.
Okay, I haven't been on Twitter. Oh. Oh my. People need to start turning in their phones.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. I liked the character progression between the two of them, and I think what scared me the most with this series is that there were some moments where I forgot that I was a robot.
Well, it was kind of cool to see her go from like robot form to human robot form. It's great that she chose a
Personally,
robot.
I was team Jen shouldn't end up with anybody.
I like after that coffee shop scene and like, we did the whole backstory. It was like, oh, she's gonna pick Irene, right? No. You're not I. Oh, shut up.
I hate it. I hate it. Irene would seem to be the only sane one there.
She was the only one that's being like, let's like be for real right now.
Did you
Like
watch the
let's come
finale
back.
before or after the Moonshadow premiere?
I watched it before. I was
Good.
like, oh wait,
Me
let me
too.
let me just finish this one up, and then at least I have to watch something that I'm actually excited about because I have a feeling this isn't gonna go good, and it didn't go good. So halfway through,
That's
stopped it on Moonshadow, got a little break, finished it.
not exactly what I did. I finished the whole thing before watching Moonshadow, but I felt like if I watched this after the Moonshadow premiere, I would have been left extremely empty and unsatisfied.
AI Girls just it's not part of my top 10 for a year. Definitely not part of my top 10.
I don't think
It
mine
should have
either.
ended like it should have ended like Love Beyond Dreams, where it ended at the wedding. We should have left it on a happy note. Kept it cute.
I agree.
I had to go watch Love Beyond Dreams. I was so bewildered,
That's funny. All right,
bewitched. Ugh,
Moonshadow. I cannot believe how good this series looks visually.
they're so versatile. It's so different from us. It's so very different.
It's so incredibly different. What I found out with when this series came out is that there were a lot of people that didn't know that this series was connected to My Only Sunshine.
It is.
Yeah. Oh my God. Char.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Okay, I'll explain it to you then. Um, let's start with the twins. So Jan is obviously played by Emmy in this series, and Jan has a twin sister named Sun. In My Only Sunshine follows around Sun, and both Sun and Jan are played by Mercedes in that series. Sun is married to an executive named Flint, who we haven't seen in Moonshadow yet, but I think that we likely will unless GMMTV changes something with the story. Flint has a younger sister named Faye, and I definitely think that we will see Faye in Moonshadow, and I'll explain why in a little bit. But Faye's girlfriend is Peach, the photographer, who's the older sister of Bonnie's character, Key. We see Peach in My Only Sunshine, but uh, see her we don't see her with a partner yet in Moonshadow, which is why I think that GMMTV is going to be using this series as an opportunity to introduce Jamie's jail partner because Jamie plays Peach in Moonshadow. So it's kind of a closed loop relationship.
It's interesting.
Everyone looks so good in this show. They look ethereal.
Oh my god, Emmy playing two characters though.
Her
I'm
extensions
like,
looked really, really good.
I was like, oh. I said, okay, girl, I see you. I said both at the same time.
Both at the
The
same time is crazy.
the edits. Oh,
Do
oh
you
my
think
gosh.
that we'll get an Emmy film kiss or a film Bonnie kiss?
I think it. I based off the interviews I watched before the show came out. It like when they were interviewing with any, and Annie was like, "Oh, do you kiss? Do you kiss film?" And they're like, I'm like, "Yeah, y'all definitely. One of you two definitely kissed her. I just don't know which one yet.
I
But
think it's
I
probably
think it's me.
I think it's more likely that we'll get an Emmy film kiss than a film Bonnie kiss, but I think I'd like to see both of them.
They might both kiss her. Now that's gonna be a plot
Three at
shocker.
once?
That's gonna rattle the internet.
That would make things go crazy. Namtan would be riddled with jealousy.
Oh yes. Oh my gosh. They're both jealous.
I've been a
We went on
diehard
to.
film stan since like Pluto. Sorry, go ahead.
I love Emmy and Bonnie down. When that one person was kissing up on her, I was like, "What is this?" It's like this ain't
Scandalous.
my normal bag. I said this ain't my normal bag of chips.
I love this show already. I love it. There have been
Oh god.
some weird things on Twitter though about how like when the girls kiss too much, it turns into porn, and when they kiss too little, it's not good. I don't know. It's weird.
I'm just confused why we're overanalyzing a kiss. Let them kiss.
It's
That's the whole
fictional.
point. We're watching them kiss. We're paying them to watch them kiss on a screen.
Yeah.
They are getting paid to kiss for us to watch. There's You gotta kiss. The duration of the kiss depends on who's directing, but you gotta kiss.
I like that the women in this episode act like actual lesbians and flirt around with other women instead of just fixing in on one girl too.
Like they were all over each other. I was like, oh man, to be in that bar, to be in that club. Said, let me have a little seat at the table.
You'd be getting in on all the action.
I'd be
Wanting to
like, hey,
They'll
you
be
want a
like,
little American?
"Come to the room
Go
with
for
me."
it.
You'd be like, "Can I join?"
Yeah, let me join him. I'm a little foreigner. Let me take you back to my little Airbnb. Keep it on the low though. Keep it on.
Watch, it turns out that one of them is like extremely kinky and into some BDSM.
I'm be like, I'm gonna just have to. Yeah, you stay here. I need to go get some milk. Never coming back.
Not into
Going back
that.
home. Going back home. Because you ain't tying nothing up.
Not into
Going home.
BDSM then.
No, absolutely not.
I watched Have you ever watched any of those? AI lesbian short dramas that occasionally pop up.
On TikTok. They who who was writing the script for some of these? That's my biggest question.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I seen one with the robot, half person, half human, and we're jumping on each other in the back of a car, and the
Whoa,
driver's
what?
confused. Some of them are mad freaky, and
I've
they
not
pop
seen
up,
that
and you
one.
get a good 10 minute, you get a good 10 minute view of it, and it's like, click here and watch for free to get the whole series for free. And I'm like, I'm not. I'm gonna watch this 10 minute clip and then I'm gonna go.
That's so crazy. Um, where I was getting at is one of them that I watched had to do with some BDSM. So that's oh my gosh, in the back of a car. Wow.
And TikTok allows it.
Well, because they don't detect it.
They don't detect a lot of things, actually. If
That's
you
true.
search up, if you search up like certain words, inappropriate material pops up.
Yeah.
I've done it by accident. Jump scared.
I'm
Had to
really
throw my phone
curious
across the room.
in what way Jan saved Key's life. I haven't read the novel, and I'm sure it'll get revealed as the show goes on. But
I wonder what PTSD she has with this pen person.
me
Like
too.
she cannot go home. She refuses to go home.
What
I
if?
know.
What if? See, you saw the knife in Bonnie's hand, right? Like the blood thing.
Yeah.
What if
Yeah.
Pin is the name of someone that Bonnie accidentally killed?
Oh, she falls in love with them. Oh, oh my.
That'd be
That'd be dark.
that'd be really dark. It'd be really good though.
It'd be great, but it'd be really dark.
It's intense. You know what's also intense though? The sex scenes.
The first scene when they fell in that car said, "Oh, the first 5 minutes, okay. We
Yeah,
just flirting with everyone. We just kissing on everyone. We're sharing straws with everyone. We're just swapping spit all the time." I said, this isn't normally what I see from you two. Normally, you guys are being little sweet, cute little muffins, but now we turned into hard alcohol.
I mean it looks scandalous, but I'm here for it.
I'm ready for it. They're versatile, so let's do it all the way.
All right, I vote to skip over My Lady's Bodyguard because there's nothing to talk about with that one unless you have something to talk about.
No.
All right, In Love Forever then. Personally, I liked this episode quite a lot.
I loved it. I liked the way Rance reacted to her mom.
Me too. It it felt like she finally was like fully putting her foot down. The mom is crazy. The mom is absolutely crazy.
That shit. Because how are you gonna follow? How are you gonna find out what restaurant they are in? You're gonna get up. You're gonna throw water on this girl, and then proceed to try to beat the shit out of her. You were 65, 50 to 65. Sit down. Like this mom and daughter complex that she has really bad is getting out of hand.
When Runch said that violence solves nothing, it's a nice motto to live by, but like Neen just
But
got physically assaulted in the middle of a restaurant.
in everyone's children, including what's his face. He's like he has trauma too. Uh, The mom and him both need to go to therapy together to get over their trauma
I think the mom needs to be put in a psychiatric ward, personally.
for a long time, a very long time. She needs to be left in there to cook.
This should show Runch just how unstable her mom is towards Neen. Like, okay, let me list off what happened. She got physically assaulted and attacked in front of a bunch of strangers by her own mother-in-law. She got water splashed on her, her hair pulled, got called all types of names, and her mom literally started hitting Neen's head with her own hand and
Don't
slamming
forget the
her head
part
against
where
the
she,
table.
yes, yes, don't forget the table part. Because she was holding on to her head for dear life. She had a good grip.
I don't think that Runch's mom would have liked anybody that Runch brought home, even if it wasn't Neen, or if it was a man instead of a girl.
I don't. I feel like she doesn't care who you are, what your background is, what your family ties are in the world. I feel like she's just like, this is my daughter. I raised her. I gave up everything for her, so she needs to stay with me and be by me until my last breath. Which makes no sense. Absolutely no sense whatsoever.
She doesn't have an obligation to stay by your side just because she raised you, or just because you raised her.
And just because you gave up everything for her does not mean she has to stay by you forever. That's not what that means.
Completely insane. What do you think Neen meant in the preview when she said that she'll give the mom what she wants? Do you think that they're actually going to divorce?
Uh, I think I think they may actually divorce because I feel like she has a lot of trauma from the mom, and I think she feels a little bit guilty. And I think it's finally all hitting her that like if she lets Rancha go, then everything might be better for her mom.
I think that they'll probably threaten divorce again, but I don't think that they'll actually go through it. If they do, I'll be surprised. Because we
They might
have
take a divorce.
3 episodes to go, I think.
You you know it's almost that time for the
Oh
terrible
yeah,
art
you're
to
right.
begin.
Yeah.
It's time.
Yep.
We no longer can hide from it. It's time.
Third act breakups. Gotta love them.
Always the third act. Said that in the TikTok section. It's always episode 6 or 7 if it's 8 episodes. If not, it's always 9, 10, or 11. Never catching a break out here.
Actually, that leads really good into the next show that we're talking about because it looks like that's what's happening with the fire too.
Yes, because the aunt beating this. Oh, my auntie is crazy.
I hate that coconut woman so much.
I hate the bowl cut, the military cut. It ooh, and when it got wet in the rain, it made it even worse. She looked like Humpty Dumpty. I was laughing the entire time because she looked so goofy. She looked so goofy. Like,
It's so stupid, ugly.
I'm like, why did you force that girl to go into a cave that you knew wasn't
And she
safe?
left her there too.
You
She
left her
she
there in
didn't
an
care about
unsafe
common
environment.
sense, only her ego.
And then when she found out that Fi went, she was like, "My baby." I was like, "What?"
She
I was
wouldn't
like,
listen to Prow, she wouldn't listen to One Na, she wouldn't listen to Yod. She I don't get it. I don't get it. She doesn't
"You
listen to
did not
reason.
care at all." She was just like, "That's my niece. You need to get her out and save her." And the dad's like, "They're both in danger because of you." I'm like, "It's true. I mean, they are."
I like any moment when Fi talks about Prow in front of her, like, and gets worried about her, because that aunt lady obviously didn't expect Fi to go to the cave, and that's when she got upset. Like, she didn't care if Prow lived or died in that cave. I'm gonna be honest with you.
She probably would have celebrated if she found out that she did not survive.
100%. And then when Fi came to in the hospital, and the first, no, the first thing that both of them ask about is each other.
I'm like, "Oh, wait, this is actually kind of cute."
It was adorable.
I was like, "Look at all that hate disappear."
I don't know if you've caught this or not. This is somewhat unrelated, but it has to do with the fire. The actress that plays Wan Na, who's like Phi's dad's new wife, Charm, she's the same woman that plays Princess Pat in Loyal Pin.
I knew she looked familiar.
Yeah,
She looked very familiar. I was like, I know you're from a different series. I just can't put my finger on it yet.
ironically, it's the one that we just rewatched.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it was
It
fun.
all comes together. It all comes together.
Very different characters, though.
Way different. Way nicer, but like way different.
Do you think that Prow heard when Phi confessed her feelings, or do you think she already was passed out before then?
I think she heard a little bit of it and then like fully blacked out.
Probably. Probably.
But like that preview to the next episode. Ooh,
Yeah, what's that about?
what is with all this rage and this anger? Where did all that come from?
I think Prowl must be being blackmailed or something by the aunt.
He's talking about I know you hate me and pushing her and I'm like, what is I was like, what is
Like,
going to happen?
she clearly doesn't hate you, girl.
Like y'all was at the water park together and she went to this cave for you and she keeps saving you. I feel like if I hate you, I wouldn't come save you
No, because she immediately ran back to the cave when she heard what the aunt did to her. She wasted no time.
she went Superman speed. She said, I'm coming to get you.
I love it.
She was like, I'm ready to save you. Rain, sun, or shine, I'm coming to get you. Probably was speeding.
All right, let's move on to the Loyal Pin now. This is part two of the Loyal Pin, episodes 9 through 16. Shall we just start with our scores out of 10?
Yeah, because I gave it. Okay, wait. Let me hear yours first, because I might be a little bit biased.
Okay, I originally gave the series a 10 out of 10. What did you originally give it?
First first date, I gave a 10 out of 10. Second date, I gave it like a 9.8.
Okay, here are our new updated scores for the Loyal Pin out of 10. Nung, Song, Sam, 10 out of 10.
10, 10
Yeah,
all the way.
it's
10 all the
amazing.
way.
It's perfect. I love it.
It's historically accurate. The acting is good. I can't confirm about the Thai because I did not learn Thai, but I fire.
I can't really list any serious negatives. The only negatives that I have absolutely no impact on the series whatsoever.
At all. Like it's just character development, but that's just how a story goes.
Yeah, I mean, what? Like the cast all has chemistry with each other. The music is great. The temples and the decorum look amazing.
Food, fire, the cinematography, fire, the light contrast, everything was just
Small
chef's kiss.
details. It's great.
Down to the fabric of the dresses.
I have four notable acting performances that I like. I highlighted the actresses' names in here. Number one
Mhm.
is Songjet, who plays Engfa, who's Anin's cousin. She was also in My Marvelous Dream, but it's hard to tell that they're the same person.
Her acting is very good.
I agree.
Like I want to see her in more series, but I don't think she's.
She's left Idol Factory by now, and I don't know if she'll be in something
Yeah,
else.
I don't think so.
Second highlight is Charm, who plays Princess Pat. She nails her performance completely.
She did such a good job.
Even though Princess Pat's character isn't the most likable, she stole the show every scene that she's in.
She nailed it every time, even though her character was just a little frustrating.
Yeah. And then same thing that I had for last episode, in all caps, Prince Rocha and Becky Armstrong. They are
Yeah.
amazing. They are
Oh my god.
iconic.
Oh, they're so versatile. They're so oh, cause like, going from, like, Gap to watching Royal Pin, you can see, like, Green's, like,
There's such an
on
improvement.
it like, to being a delicate, fragile little buddy in a field.
Even between Uranus 2324 and the Loyal Pen, it's such a stark difference.
Like, it went oh, I was like, "Oh my god, Green." Becky, oh,
All right. If you have any positives or negatives, go ahead. Or are they episode specific?
all last 8?
Last eight or the whole series, whatever you want.
I'm gonna say, like, episode the end of episode 10 where, Princess Anine comes back from, registering for classes, I believe, and she's sending CNM's character back and forth, and when they kiss at the end,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
that was definitely a, "Oh my god, didn't expect that to happen." Like, the behind the scenes for that one was, like, pretty funny because like, they couldn't stop laughing at each other.
I've not seen the behind the scenes for that one.
Oh, if I saw my Idol Factory whatever thing I had on YouTube, I still would've showed you. I'll find a clip of it and send it to you after.
Idol Factory has made some really, really good GLs. They just don't treat their artists very well, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, that's a topic for a whole nother tea session.
Let's start with episode 9, the beach trip.
Beach trip was great. I
Well,
loved the beach episode.
it was great except for the moments when Kua is on screen.
Yeah, that man could rot in the ocean. 'Cause why are you here? Why are you following her? What do you want?
Well, he was originally invited by Prince Arnond, which he is a little bit dense throughout the series. Like, I love his character, and I think that's the way he's supposed to be, is not entirely aware of the situation.
He he's a little bit you can tell he can feel something going on, but, like, he's just, like, ignoring it because he's like, "Imma help my friend get this girl that he really wants the bag."
Well, he should be able to take a hint after all these years.
I feel like if you notice, left with no ring on the finger, came back with the ring on the finger, hanging out with your sister the entire trip.
By
Two
this
two.
point, Prince Anand knew about it, but he didn't say anything about it.
He was like, "I wanna protect my little sister.
Do you
I'm gonna
think
make
that,
sure."
yeah, do you think that it was valid for Pin to be like upset slash repulsed that Anin had to do the CPR kiss for Own?
I would have been a little bit jealous too because I would have been like someone else do the CPR, but like also at the same time, like the medical professional in me is kind of like, okay, like you need to do it now to make sure nothing further happens.
Yeah, no, I've been a swimmer for many years now, plus lifeguard and CPR certified, and I was very impressed with actually how accurate the drowning and the save was in this episode. It was an active from the front turned into a passive from the back save. Um, do you know like what that is? I'm like I don't know if that was confusing.
No, I don't know what that is 'cause I just took like a regular CPR class.
So active from the front means that the victim is still conscious and is waving their arms around, and their front is facing towards you. If it was active from the back, they'd still be conscious and, flailing around, but they'd be facing away from you. Passive means that their face is in the water, they're like chest down. Well, it can sometimes be chest up, but it's very, very rare. And Owen's back was away from an in. So the way that you would do a passive from the back is you would actually get on top of the victim and roll yourself over. I don't think that that's exactly, well, you could do it that way, or you could grab the victim's opposite. Well, no, that's passive from the front. No, the way that you would have to do a passive from the back is get on top of the victim and roll yourself over, which I can't remember exactly how Anin did it, but that's basically how you would do a passive from the back save.
Ooh, if
Yeah,
I ever drown, I'd be around.
it's a lot. I personally don't think it was entirely valid. Like I get being repulsed that Anin had to do that, but I think most should be able to at least be able to to differentiate CPR versus a romantic kiss. But Own clearly was not able to do that because she kept touching her lips afterwards once she learned that Princess Anin gave CPR to her.
Yeah, she's kind of a little bit of a creep, dare I say. Oh, it was great. The proposal was great.
Oh my god, that was so romantic.
The proposal was just, I don't want anything else but like I want to be proposed like that.
I've been looking online to see if I can find a ring like Anin gave to Pin because I don't think I will ever propose to a partner unless I have that a ring of that size and nature and stature.
I think it's just beautiful. I love how he got jealous because the ring was just bigger.
Yeah, I'm glad that Princess Pat didn't make her remove the ring.
Yeah, like don't like let's not do too much now. It
Is
was
there anything else for episode 9 that you want to talk about? It's pretty much just the entire beach trip.
yeah, beach episode is great. Love the beach trip.
One of the most popular episodes of this series, I would imagine.
It I think it is.
Mostly because
I
of the
think it's like
proposal, though.
yeah. I think it's just because of the beach, the proposal, and everything.
Yeah, episode 10 is pretty much the whole situation that's caused because of the ring. And I mean, again, it captured my attention the whole time, like all of these episodes.
Oh, the ring. Everyone's like, "Where did you get this big rock on your finger from?" She's like, "It
The
was a
pl-
gift."
yeah, and Prick having to having to choose a ring out, and Prince Anan coming to the rescue.
Like that was so funny.
It was so funny.
And I was like, "She's just giving rings to everyone," and they're like, "Yep, you know what I
Princess
mean."
Princess Pat has such a fixed point of view.
Like she wasn't also a little fruity back in the day.
I
You liked it at
yeah,
one point.
it's
That's
so
why you're
funny.
single now.
I wonder if Princess Pat was against a Nin and Pin's relationship simply just because she wasn't able to get the girl back then.
You know, I'd be a little bit salty too, not gonna lie.
Seriously?
If I didn't get my woman, you don't either.
Okay, well that's just toxic, Shar.
But she changes.
She does eventually. I what I don't understand is how did a Nin know automatically that Prince Anan knew about her and Pin simply just because Prick told her that Prince Anan came to her rescue.
I think that kind of gave it away a little bit. Like you don't have to like tell like the way he's like looking at him, like he knows.
Well, I don't understand that
Like,
though, because all he said was that Anin had always been very unpredictable.
I think he wasn't trying to give away that he knew.
I guess it's maybe the fact that he didn't question it.
Maybe he kind of already knew. like he was covering for her. I don't
Well,
know.
I don't know. I do like that he isn't against it, though.
He's for it 100%. As a big brother should be.
Yeah, I don't have any younger siblings, but I support them completely. Obviously.
Ugh, I have an older and a younger sibling, so support both of them all times.
Yeah. I do like that he tells her to be careful though, which obviously, 1950s, not everyone is fully accepting of lesbian relationships at that point.
Or any queer individual.
Yeah. I do that's the thing that I like about this series is it it how do I want to say this? Most shows take place in modern time, but with a lot of homophobic parents. This show, because it takes place in olden times, it makes sense for the homophobia.
It does.
Like, I don't like that way of saying it, but it's the only way that I know how to say it.
I, I for the time period, it makes sense for most to be homophobic
Yeah.
versus in modern time. But like most of their parents kind of grew up in like the 50s ish time range where like it wasn't accepted. So I understand like their beliefs haven't changed.
What happens after the whole back and forth thing when they're sending Prick back and forth? Like when Pin goes to the Pine Palace.
And they're sending that note.
Oh, do they get it on in this episode?
Yes, at the end of it.
Okay.
She got mad that she sent Prick to give her a kiss. So then she kisses her on the cheeks to make up for it.
Yeah. I remember that now.
And I think that's one of the sweet ones. And then that's when bad news strikes again.
Oh yeah, Owen found out about Pin and then
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna tell. Oh, shut up. I don't like you. That was the vibe. Hush.
let's see, is there anything else that I've got on episode 10? I think we kind of hit the main points for this one. Um we get some more things with Prick and Pia. There's more
Rick and Peter,
possessiveness.
Rick and Peter are like my favorite side characters ever.
I wish that we got more Koi in this series. That's one of my two like
Downside.
yeah. And like I said, it doesn't take away from the series at all. I just wish that we got more of her.
I wish we did too. She would have been great to like. It would have been great to have all three of them.
I agree. My other downside is when the intro song that's used in the opening credits switched from Yard Patch to Shiwi.
Oh, you didn't like that?
No, I felt like the intro credits were kind of made for Yard Patch.
I think they I think they changed it when they dropped the OST for it. Then they switched it out.
Oh, it wasn't out by that point?
No, it wasn't out at the beginning. Like the first 8 episodes,
Oh, well then
like
that
first
would make
out, and
sense.
it wasn't out, and then like before 10 came out, it had drops, and then they switched it from that one to Eve.
That's actually what happened with the fire this week.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's the only Four Elements show to do that.
Everyone else kept the same. It's always oh, should have just kept it the same. Should have kept everything the same.
I agree. I
Everyone
100% agree.
everyone else got to keep the same.
You want to move on to episode 11?
Yes, this is when they go to. Is it Chiang Mai or is it Chiang Rai?
Neither. The place is called Cray.
Right. Yes.
This episode is the single best episode of this entire series, and I'm completely firm on that. I love this episode with every cell
It's
in my body.
I found out because I asked my coworker today, who's from Thailand. I was showing her pictures of it. She said it's very accurate, like time wise.
Oh my god, that is awesome.
I was like, that's sick. I was like, that's great. I mean, of course, I didn't tell her that, like, it's two girls kissing, but I was like,
Yeah,
that's fine.
I could have watched that peacock dance all day.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. I want to see one in person so bad.
I think, well, don't quote me on that. I think you could go to Thailand and see one.
Probably, but I mean,
I don't know where, but
yeah. Let's see here. Oh, we have Hang's character in this episode.
that little player pip person.
Glad that he's not in this show very much.
Oh, it would have been so cool to have four of them, like all four of them together again. Oh, that would have been so much fun. But his character is like like a sleaze bag. So terrible.
Peter
Hitting
is
on
what he
every
is.
female. Hitting on every female in his radius.
I know.
He just got back home.
It's insane. I like that Pen. Well, I like that Pen tells Anan and Engfa what's happening, but, well, I don't know if I like that she didn't want to tell or not.
I feel like we should have just told all of them because, like, yeah. But put homeboy send homeboy back.
I mean, it ended up working all right in the end.
I like that it did.
Yeah. Um, Mostly I just have that this episode is extremely culturally important and significant. Like the temples, the decor, the costumes. Although I do remember that this episode is when Anin lets Pin use the gold hairpin and Princess Pat catches onto that. Did you see Anin's face when she realized that she got caught once again?
Yes, that face of oh shit.
I know. It was priceless.
She's trying to cover it up so bad. I was like, girl, nah, you've been caught in 4K.
She was at a total loss for words. I mean, she like never once thought that an old woman like Princess Dararai would notice it that quickly.
Like they clocked her shit.
I know. The
I
hairpin
was
matched
like,
her costume. That's bullshit, girl.
yeah, like you lying. Shit. Like it matched her outfit, like it matched everything. Don't lie. Mhm. That's how they were looking at her like, okay, whatever.
It's yeah. I mean, they're not subtle. Hell, Princess Pat even sees the kiss mark that's left on her hand at the end of the episode.
This is everything this episode. She's like, okay, peep that. Taking note. Okay, I've seen that too. Taking note. Like you taking note of everything.
You know, I don't think that the hairpin would have made her as suspicious if it was the silver one instead of the gold one, since gold is like often seen as higher
Way.
value and higher rank than silver.
It's also way more noticeable than silver.
Definitely, it's a lot flashier.
So we would just switched out the gold for the silver. I think you could have, smuggled that past a little bit. But it's okay.
The hairpin did actually match her costume, though.
It looks fire.
It looked extremely fire. Have anything else for episode 11?
No, let's go to 12.
All right.
12 was when everything went down the chute.
The first thing that I want to point out is Charm's acting in this episode. When she's interrogating Prick and she's using that like sweet high pitched voice, and all of a sudden when she asks Am I right, prick? Her tone of voice lowers. It's immediately more aggressive. Her face expression changes.
Like, she goes from, like, "Oh, like, this is such a cute," like, this is like, "Oh, like, we're, being a little bit down to earth," and she's like, "Right?"
I
Like, very appealing.
I loved her acting in this series. Her character is not the greatest, but I do think that she does really love Pin though, but she just is so stand still on what she wants.
She very much so is. Like, she wants to support her, but at the same time, she, like, ranks and you're a lady, so you're gonna marry who I tell you. I'm kinda like, "Oh, this is rage."
And then when she calls Pin to the room and starts reprimanding her, and when Pin says, "Don't shed tears for a sinful niece like me,"
Like, and then she gets grounded. Oh.
that was funny.
I was like, "How are you gonna ground her?"
I mean, even if you ground one, an in is still able to find ways to get in, which actually kind of accelerates the situation.
I'm also mad that, like, Prick couldn't keep her mouth shut. Shit. Definitely not quite on the creek at all.
No, not at all. Although, in her defense, Princess Pat did make it pretty convincing.
Yeah, she did. She played that off really good. Oh, yes, and then they this is when the car scene happens.
I was wondering if that's what you were going to talk about. Yes, the car scene.
The car scene when Anine steals her.
Keep in mind that people are still about and around, like in relatively close proximity too, but the rain is so torrential, like it's just hard to see inside of the car, but they're doing it in just open. I mean, between this and the punishment scene, it's close.
Like, no tinted window at all. Everyone's talking about the fishbowl effect today. That is pure fishbowl. That was not a lick of tint. They didn't even know what tint was back then. It was straight glass.
I loved it.
But, like, you can just tell, like, how, like, depressed Pin is this, like, entire time. And then when she gets back to the house, she's like, "You're forbidden!" And I'm like, "Oh."
How is Princess Pat not able to see that Pin is this miserable?
Like, how many like, she's not eating, she's depressed, she's hiding.
All of a sudden, she's breaking rules, and that's because she has to.
Because you're not letting her do what she wants to do, so of course she's gonna break the rule to some degree.
I'm glad that
He just
Anin noticed that there was something wrong, though.
Master Coon his ugly looking self just keeps coming back.
There's a specific shot of the pinwheel, and in the clip, the wind is blowing and the wheel is spinning, but then suddenly the wind stops and the pinwheel stops. And that's like opposite of a lot of the other pinwheel shots that we've seen. And we know that Princess Anin's name means a beautiful wind. And so I'm interpreting that scene as Anin no longer being able to reach Pin.
Ooh, now that makes it hurt even more.
Yeah, I like when I saw that, I immediately clocked that, and I was like, "Whoa, that's a lot of symbolism."
The hidden gems. Ugh, like these last 8 are like really sad.
They're painful. Like this is one of the series that hurts me the most, but it's a good type of hurt that I just keep coming back to.
And then when they have that meeting with the what's
Yes.
Sadine's mother's name? talking about
Alicia?
she's married. Yes, Alicia.
Princess Alicia. Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
marrying food and da 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 da. The needs there. She's like, no.
I have
Like,
that
oh.
entire fabric quote written down because it's just so good.
She walked in there and said, absolutely not happening.
You know, I thought that the fabric quote actually happened in episode uh what it's probably 16 when Anin goes to the front palace and speaks to her dad who's up on top of the stairs looking down at her. I thought that that was when Anin said the fabric quote. I didn't remember that it was here, but I like it that it's here more than there.
I don't. Me too.
But
Oh,
unfortunately, it doesn't end up working.
no, it doesn't. In
Not
fact,
at
it
all.
makes it a little bit worse. Like it just keeps going. When you think you've reached hell, it keeps going.
No, I don't think that the fabric quote is what made it worse. I think it's Anin saying that she'd give up her royal title is what made it worse because that's what made Pin want to protect her.
He's like, no, don't give it up. I was like, this is so sad.
Well, actually, no. I stand corrected. That doesn't happen in this episode. That happens in the next episode. I have it written down here actually. I thought that um like Pin saying that she would marry Kua, I thought that that was the cliffhanger for this episode, but it turns out that it's not, and it actually ends after Anin tells her mom that she'll give up her royal title. Or no, no, not that. It's when she tells her mom that if there's anyone that should be with Anin, it's her and not Kua.
Ooh, I thought it was at the end of this episode. It's not.
No, apparently it's
It's the
next
beginning of
episode.
this one? Oh my god. And that's when she has the heart attack or like the whatever reaction.
Yeah, that starts episode 13, and Anin's mom passes out, and Anin goes to cry in the garden, and Pin also passes out from crying too much.
Oh yes, because this is when they have the engagement dinner thing and Aneen's lethargic. They're both just miserable.
Yeah, and whose fault is that?
We all know whose fault that is.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Princess Pat is so audacious for even offering to be the one to make Anin some food when she knows damn well why she's been reclusivizing herself from the world.
Like I won't want any of your food either.
I wouldn't even want to see her.
I'd be like, don't come to do not come to my town. You know that? Have you seen that meme on TikTok of that guy? He's like, do not come to my town.
No.
I'm gonna send it to you, and that's exactly how I felt.
Okay. All right.
Do not come to my town. Do not come to my house. Do not come to my palace. Do not speak to me because you've taken away the person I love. Because
They
this is also the episode where he was like, "Will you take off the ring?" He's like,
Yeah.
"No."
I'm glad
I
that
like. I
Princess
think
Pat
her
made her
keeps different.
yeah. Yeah, me too.
Don't make her take off her ring. Like she's already doing everything she don't want to do.
I wouldn't have taken off the ring even if she told me to.
But I think he also felt insecure that he knew his ring was going to be smaller because of all his other rendezvous points.
Well, not only is the ring smaller, but something else is probably smaller. I just know that Anin has a bigger one than Kua.
The confidence alone, you can tell.
Do you think that Anin would have used a strap with pin if she had access to one back then?
I think she would
Probably. That seems like something that she'd at least suggest they try.
at least once. I remember when they have that engagement. I don't know what you call it. It's not a wedding, but like it's like not a party either.
The engagement ceremony, like when she
Yeah.
gives the hairpin,
Yes, she whispers in his ear,
know your place.
"Go back to where you came from.
Yeah, we don't want you here. Get out of here. You're weak. You're
You are
pathetic.
not welcomed. You were never welcome to begin with."
You're not worthy of her. You.
Lying man.
We also see the hallucinations in this episode, which I think was fantastic storytelling.
It was so good.
It's
Like when they
a
thought they saw each other.
yeah.
I was like, this is like that. It makes it even worse.
I thought it was a great juxtaposition of when Pin was in the Pine Palace, imagining that Anin was still there when she went back to England for the second time.
It's it's pretty much the same thing. Like it was
Oh,
like,
and what happens at the tree too?
oh, like I remember crying the first time I watched it because I was so sad.
Me too. I love Princess Anin so much. I don't know how I thought she was a red flag before.
Some of her actions, possibly,
Episode 3 mainly.
very much so. Episode three, just episode three alone.
Do you think that it was a good idea for Anin to agree to letting Engfa stay at the Pine Palace? Like, do you think that she did it as a way to get under Pin's skin?
I think she did. I think that also made her somewhat of a red flag to some people. Like also at the same time, you could just tell like Annie just needed someone to talk to.
I disagree about the red flag part. I I think she did it with little intention of getting under Pin's skin, but she was also very, very lonely. And it showed that like this was after Engfa had confessed that she had been like infatuated with Anin, so clearly there was no bad blood.
Like she needed someone to talk to, and she just needed a hug, and she just needed to be comforted a little bit. And you had like you could tell when Pin was outside the door crying, trying to hold in her sobs. Like she didn't have anyone to comfort her.
This episode reminded me of the "there's a man" TikTok trend because it's such an eye opener, both that trend and what happens in this series.
There's always a freaking man getting in the way. Always that one.
Seeing that trend has really, really stunned me. I never realized that it was that bad
What just in Thai GLs or just in general?
in general.
There's always it's always something. Something is always in the middle, and it always just happens to be a male person.
It's like he worked his way to the top versus she slept her way to the top. That was one that I saw.
Yeah, I seen that one too. And then I also saw one that was like, I work harder, but he worked nothing, and yet he's richer than me.
Oh yeah, pay differences. Absolutely.
That's like, oh my god.
It's a big issue. It's a big issue.
The
I
dreaded episode 14.
Yeah. One other thing that I have for 13 is when she gave the hairpin, like the silver one to Pin, it was like her own way of saying that she's still giving herself to Pin and she hopes that one day they can be together again. I know that's an obvious connection, but I just wanted to point it out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you.
You were saying episode 14 now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the reconnaissance episode. They was working overtime. I need him print.
It was hilarious. This was hilarious.
Watching them all like act like they're private investigators. in the 50s.
It's hilarious. Um, Prince Anand taking time to help was nice, even though he could only do it for a day. When when Crick was like ordering the two of them around, like I like that this series doesn't like it still acknowledges that Prick is just a servant and that him and her are royalty.
Like, they're like I think it's funny when, like, she's, like, in servant mode, and then she goes from, like, servant mode to, like, regular like, we're kinda on the same level back to servant. That is so funny, and, like, you can tell in this episode where she's, like, talking, and then Anita's like, "Prick."
Yeah,
I'm like, "That y'all are too funny."
it's hilarious. Those moments when the characters just say their names instead of like the formal title or something, like when a ninja says "brick," I think that's fun, hilarious. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Good lord.
This is when they find out about the other woman, the pregnant other woman, by the way,
I'm glad
with
that
child.
OJ had at least a little human decency to know when a man is a bad man.
'Cause you can just tell at the beginning that, like, she just, like, didn't believe him, like, didn't believe her, and this, that, and the third, and she's begging her to, like, cancel the marriage and just, "Your child won't have a father, it's gonna be married to my lover, and I want my lover back, so you help me, I help you."
Yeah,
She was
and
like, "It's."
luckily there was no marriage yet. She said that it would make her the mistress, but anyone with common sense can tell that in this situation, there's no mistress and it's just a shitty man courting two women.
Yeah, that's very much what it is.
Do you, like, can you at all sympathize with her? Like, I want to hear your perspective on it. Like, how she just wanted to live her quiet life in peace.
I understand the just, I wanna live my little quiet life in my little house, and he visits me and he's bringing money back towards, like, I understand that, but, like, also at the same time, like, your kid's gonna have no father figure.
Yeah. And sooner or
Like,
later, the
you
information would have found out.
like, it was gonna come to light at some point, so it's better if you stop it now before it gets worse. Because once he's married, it's even worse.
100%. And if the water was poured on Pin's hands, that would have been it.
Like, they would have been married.
It was
Would have been over.
extremely close.
Like, you don't understand how close you were to, like, not saving her.
You
And then
know,
he was like, "I can't stay, I have to go, I can't watch you get married."
there was something that I seemed to remember in this series that didn't end up happening. Like, I remember a scene that doesn't exist, and it was a scene where the two princes, Arnon and Anan, along with I think Pranot, go to that lady's house. Savitri, I think is her name, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember a scene of those three guys going to her house.
Was that the cut version?
I don't know. The first time that I watched it on YouTube.
No, that was uncut. I don't know which version.
I don't know where in the hell I'm getting that from then.
I have no idea.
Like, I
I couldn't
very
even
clearly
tell.
remember, I can see them going to her house, and then after she speaks up at the wedding, it's nighttime, they're standing outside of the front palace, and the three of them thank her for showing up and speaking up.
I don't know what you're talking about because I don't remember that.
I swear to God there's something like that. I might be thinking of a different series, but I swear that there's something like that.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look that up afterwards because that's bothering me now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me because I don't remember that. I was trying to justify you for a second, but I don't remember that.
Whatever.
Because I watched the uncut and the cut and the uncut version. So I was like, I
I've never watched the cut version.
yeah, the cut version is way different from the uncut version.
Okay, so never watched that version then. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And when she comes in, she's like, or she's crying at the altar thing. I'm like, free her.
Dude, every single cast of this show is amazing.
They do such a good job.
Freen and Becky, more than anyone, give a master class in acting, and it's like no question at all why they're so popular. Not only because they were the
Yeah.
first couple on screen.
But I feel like back to the whole kissing thing, I guess since people are ranking how people are kissing each other, I guess their kiss kind of ranks above everyone else because it's like, I guess, like the perfect medium for everyone, I guess, to some degree.
I'd still take Look at Me and Sonya over them personally, but they're very close.
Debatable.
Okay, well, we'll find out next week then.
Yes, we will. I might change my mind next week.
It is unfortunate, though, that this is the last Free and Becky project that we're going to have for almost a year because that's not until we get to the air.
Yes. And it might be might might be their last project by the time we get there.
I don't know how I'm feeling about Cranium.
I want 9 star or
Nine Star, what?
North Star, right?
North Star.
9
Nine Star
Oh,
is the one that made Blank.
yeah, I'm thinking of the wrong company. I want North Star to buy the cranium rights from Idol Factory and just produce it.
But can Freen and Becky star in it then?
I think they can.
Okay, well, hopefully. I trust North Star more than anyone.
They're so good.
They're so good.
And they treat everyone so well. It's like amazing.
But they make GLs that hurt really bad. Like Water, Earth, Poisonous Love. Those three are painful.
Fire.
Fire hasn't been that painful yet. I'm gonna be honest. Like it hasn't really had me sitting for 2 minutes after the episode ends just contemplating about it.
I feel after this episode you might contemplate a little bit.
Yeah, possibly.
Perhaps.
All of my top 5 GLs have been ones that have been painful for me. I mean, Affair, The Loyal Pin, Pluto, Clarabelle, and The Water are my top 5.
Oh, Clarabelle. Wait, when did we watch wait. When did we watch that one?
When do we watch Clarabelle? That will be, let me get the calendar pulled up. February.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Like
going to take a while, but I mean, that's just part of the process. We're still very
it's
much at
okay.
the beginning.
It's okay. We got all the time in the world. They're not going anywhere.
No, they're not. I need to add the new ones after Moonshadow.
Oh yes.
You got anything else? Let's see. I feel like we didn't talk about episode 14 really as much as I imagined that we would, but mostly it was like just them
Fresh.
searching for Savitri and trying to make the wedding not happen, which luckily it doesn't at the end.
Yes, and then she gives her ring back. She gives Pin's ring back to Pin. Well, doesn't give it back. She drops it on the floor, but
Yeah, and then and then drops the ring on the ground. Ouch.
and walks away. I'm like, girl.
That that scene was actually the first introduction that I ever had to the oil pin because when I was first getting into TGL with Affair, I saw an edit of TGL scenes from back then to um I Love You, I'm Sorry by Gracie Abrams, and That scene of Anin walking away was the scene from the Loyal Pin in that edit.
Oh, I think I know what edit you're talking about because it's so sad.
I think I still have it saved on my other account.
Oh, send it to me.
Yeah, I will. I'll see if I can find it and download it.
Okay, 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 okay.
What do you think about all the commercial previews that Idol Factory has for their shows?
I think it's the same thing on repeat.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
I think it's a little bit too much. I had that same issue with My Marvelous Dream,
same thing on repeat. That's like
and it'll happen
the
with
ad
Summer
thing.
somehow too.
The ad thing was just terrible.
Yeah, it's just bad. I usually try to avoid the like next part previews for each episode, and I also don't watch the next episode previews too, just to keep an open mind. But there was this one, it was when Anin was driving back from that beach place, and it's when they fake getting hit by a truck.
Oh yes, yes, yes. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, that one was a little difficult to avoid because it was immediate.
That's the hardest one to skip because
Yeah,
you can't tell if it's like the preview for the next one or if it's like a dream or if it's the ending or what it is.
I mean, yeah, but it just ends up being another dream, just like when Pin dreamed that Anin had left.
Yeah, they're so good at doing that.
They're so good. They're so good. Episode 15 is pretty much all aftermath, pretty much.
My favorite episode.
Really now? Okay, tell me about it then.
The scrub is gone. The man has left the chat.
Yeah,
His
he got
punishment has
everything
finally
that he deserved.
got his ass beat. I mean, pin faints, but
She faints a
Marina's really
lot
good
in
at
this
faking.
series.
She's really good at fainting.
Yeah.
But she finally gets her day of he finally gets his day of reckoning, and
I like that the
when
High
when
Prince
she takes
stood
that
up for
ring off,
Penn. Yes.
when she takes that ring off and throws it out the window, and Prick's like, "Wait, wait a
Y-
minute, that's a lot of money. We could pawn.
You could have given it to
Like,
me.
I could have pawned that." I thought her first thought was money. Like, wait. You could have given that to me, and we could have pawned it. I was like, "Prig,
It's still down there. You can still go get it.
you can still go find it. It's not like it moved away in the wind."
Yeah. And then the reunion between the two of them happens, and um I can't tell if Anin was ever serious about moving to England and never coming back or not.
I think she was to like some degree.
I think that she did it just to annoy Penn.
Knowing the fact that she would never see her again.
Yeah, like maybe it would snap her back to reality.
I think she was kind of already ready to snap back to reality.
Well, yeah, okay, maybe that was the wrong word for it.
And then when she gets that phone call, the wedding was canceled. She's like, "I'm coming back, my love." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, which phones, you had to be extra wealthy at that time period to have a phone.
hella wealthy." A normal person didn't have a phone. You still had pen and paper.
Yeah, and mailing letters, which I'm glad that they utilized that in this series.
I'm glad they used like all forms of communication.
Except for a carrying pigeon.
Yeah, I think the carrier pigeon would have been a little more.
Impossible, yeah. Do you think
Yeah,
that those
kind of hard.
actually existed?
I don't. I don't
Did
think it did. I feel like it's something fictional people made up.
It's like, how would a pigeon have that much knowledge to be able to go exactly there? Like it's a bird.
Where it's supposed to be. I'm like, birds just go wherever they want to go.
Yeah. What do you got else for this episode since you said it's your favorite episode?
When they after they do their little rendezvous part 500, when they standing on the balcony and they're having that little cute moment together, I'm kind of like, oh, this is so cute. I'm like, okay, they're finally together. Like,
Oh, after their sexy time?
yes,
Yeah, I
after
liked
their
the
Sunday
balcony scene too.
rendezvous. It's so cute.
It's so cute. It's one of the cutest moments. I love Freen and Becky so much.
They're so good at acting.
Yeah.
My least,
I
my
mean,
least part is the end of the episode when they go to talk to Anib's dad.
yeah.
Like, oh,
You know,
she's still good at dad.
I think that he was maybe always okay with them being together, but it was just such a shock to him and he wasn't prepared for it.
I think he needed time to process before he said anything, and so he kind of lashed out.
Yeah. Like by the time that Pin went to speak to him, I'm sure that he had already accepted it, but was maybe trying to make them think like he hadn't.
It's just like frustrating.
Yeah. But he's not the type of dad that would just kick her out.
I'd take all your stuff that you're no longer part of the family. Get out. He's definitely not like that. He's too much of a teddy bear for that.
He's too much of a teddy bear. Yes. Yes, he is. What I didn't like though is how Princess Pat was just suddenly okay with Nin and Pin loving each other. Why wasn't she okay with it before? Like suddenly because that man had a secret wife who was pregnant, she finally came to her senses. I don't know.
I think she realized how hurt her daughter was and how terrible he was for Pin and everything. I feel like it all kind of fell into place for her. Once this secret child and woman was revealed.
I
But she
agree.
thinks of Pin like a daughter to some degree, so she's kind of like,
She basically raised her as one.
yeah. So she basically like, I hurt both of them. So I think it kind of all hit her at once.
And then they asked her about Pin moving into the Pine Palace, which that's not such a big deal, is it? I mean, I guess for the time period, sure, but that's like less than a 2-minute walk.
She's been in the Pounding Palace every other evening, so y'all are just confirming that she can go over there every evening.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. But I guess for the time period, that's how you had to do things officially. There's a lot of stuff in this show that is very time period specific.
Like this is how it was then back then, so that's how we have to capture it. So it's
Yeah,
accurate.
yeah, you can't really get around it.
Unfortunately.
Makes me want to read the novel now, actually, to see if it's actually super historically accurate in the novel.
I kind of want to read the novel, but like at the same time, I don't really have time to read the novel.
No, me neither. I've got a lot
Anything
of stuff on my TBR.
for real.
Right now, I'm in the
Yeah.
middle of Haunting Adeline.
Ooh. I started watching that Stephanie Wu Netflix show that she came out with.
What did you
And
think of the shrine at the end of this episode?
the
Like in the Pine Palace when Pin gets moved there, and it's like the big portrait, the box of letters, the pinwheels, the handkerchief, Sasa, the hairpins.
in 16 or 15?
16, that's what I've been
Oh,
talking about.
No, yes, 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 yes. I think it's very cute. It's kind of like their memorial. I think
Memorial?
I mean, not memorial, but like their sentimental, sentimental,
Sentimental?
sentimental items they kept from each other.
Yeah.
I just I hate that part when they kidnapped her and they were like,
That was mean.
it was funny like after they weren't after it was revealed it was a joke, but like God,
Pin must have been
Pin
so
really thought
scared.
Pin really thought that she was cooked. She really thought she was done for.
I know. I mean, I would be too.
And they're all trying to grasp onto her, and I'm like, you're fighting a grown man against three
Yeah.
women. You are not winning.
It was funny that Princess Pat was in on it, though. She was good.
Yeah, she started laughing too, and I was like, oh, okay. So it's just a joke.
Yeah, I remember my reaction first time watching that. I was like, what? You gotta be kidding me.
I was like, this a prank, right? Like the way they were acting like you would thought she was going off to get executed. I was like, it's
No.
gonna be okay, right?
Like, how do you turn something that frightening into something so romantic?
Like she for real thought that she was getting kidnapped.
When do you think Anin's dad was, like, accepting of them being together? Do you think it was after Anin spoke to him the second time?
I think it was the second time he spoke to her. Well, she spoke to him.
Yeah, it was either that or when Prince Anan was actually able to get a word with him. One of
I
those
think
two
everyone talking to him, it kind of,
convinced him.
yeah,
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the Loyal Pin is a masterpiece, and there's no better word for it.
very much so a masterpiece. I like when they have like their little like party, and then it gets revealed that what's wife number one's name?
Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea what her name is at all.
Well, I'm gonna call her wife number one. When wife number one gets pregnant, and then
Wife
they
number
start
one it
taking
is.
care. Yeah, they get when they have a kid, and then like it's just, like she's exactly like Anine.
Yeah, Alin is she may as well be Pin and Anin's daughter with how much time she spends with them.
How much she acts like them. It's like
The bamboo
you,
guns.
yeah, it's like you're pretty much our baby Anine at this point,
Some things never change. Well, I mean, that's what Prince Anan wanted, like a daughter like Anin.
and he got it.
Yeah, so I mean, work with what you got.
I love the end.
I love
The
the
end is
ends too.
perfect.
It's so great. It's so great. The 5 years later and Pin writing in her diary about everything that happened.
And keeping a log of it, and then Anine wants to see it. She takes off running.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, but like the way they run is it's not Princess Anine and Pin. It's that's just Free Becky to me.
Oh, for sure.
Like that's just them. That's just them being them.
I agree. All right, that's been a good long review of the Loyal Pen. Do you want to move on to the OST of the series part? Have you got that?
Yes. I want to know which ones was your favorite.
Oh, my favorite one?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, I think my favorite one is different from the one that I actually chose for the OST of the series. I think that my favorite one was probably Yard Petch. It's like the original opening credits one. It's the one with that big choral, no music in the background, only vocals one.
Okay. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
What's your favorite one?
And until that day.
Until that day. Okay. This one was actually kind of hard for me to choose personally.
I thought it was Chiefs.
Shivi, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that the OST of the series for the Loyal Pin is Shiwi.
I wish they would have released the song earlier and not like halfway through the series.
Yeah, that would have given it a lot of time. The only reason that I chose this one is simply just because after looking at the English lyrics and how much meaning the lyrics have for those characters. Like, Until That Day has meaning for the series too, but this one has more.
It means a lot more for the whole series, not just like a specific part of it.
There's let me see if I can find it in my notes. There's a specific lyric in there that references no matter how long they have to stay apart from each other, which is exactly what happens when Anin has to go to England. And another lyric, where is it? Oh, yeah. They give their love to only that one person, and even if there are others in their lives, their love will only be for that one person, which is exactly the case with people like Engfa, On, or Kua.
Yes. Hate that man.
Me too. I like the jazz style of Until That Day, but the large opera style of Yard Patches is just getting me.
My heart. Oh, I love that song.
I love it too. There's this man, I can't speak. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. There's not any bad songs in this show. I love the Peacock Dance song. I don't know what song it is, but I love the song that's used there.
I couldn't tell you. I used to know what song it was. It's not on the Lil Pin website.
It might be. I haven't checked there yet.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Yard Patch
Okay.
Until That Day and Shivi. Man, those songs are so good. I
Oh,
usually hear Yard Patch used the most on TikTok though, and that's probably because of like the that grand part.
yeah, it definitely is.
You got anything else for this?
No.
Okay. The OST of the series part sometimes will be a little bit easier and sometimes maybe a little bit harder. Like next week with Affair, I'm sure that it's going to be the same one for the both of us, but because there's only one real OST for that one, but I'll see if I can figure out maybe another one, see if there was something else that was used in the series, and I'll message you about that later.
Okay, I got you.
That's really most of what I've got with my notes personally. All of the cultural aspects we talked about. I mean, the peacock dance, the traditional art forms, the food, all of the locations that they visit. The oh, we didn't talk about this, but there's like a candle incense tray that's in episode 13, and apparently it symbolizes blessings for a new union and respect for a family. It's during the wedding ceremony. Or yeah, wedding. That's pretty much all that I had for that. All the others that we talked about a lot. We've been going at this for over 2 hours, you know? For new listeners of this podcast, we record these at night simply just because of the current situation. But we'll probably start recording this earlier on Sundays once I actually move for college. I got a single room, which I'm really happy with.
Got a single room?
Yeah, I did.
No roommate.
No roommate. I have a shared like sink toilet room, but
Uh,
I don't have a roommate.
not like in the room. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Nope, I got a single room.
Hey.
We never went to the new segment, so do you want to do that or
Yes. We've been up for 2 hours. Let's do another half an hour, 45-ish minutes.
all right? The first one that I have is Love Echoes had the character fitting. I was recently like on Wednesday, I think, Joe Yang had a live stream on TikTok and I went on her live stream a little bit and she's really sweet. She's got a really sweet voice.
Still stuck at the restaurant.
Oh my god.
I want to see June like do like a main character role just one time.
Me too, but I'm just happy that Love Echoes is moving along and not going to a BL couple.
Yeah, because if it did, I actually would have crashed out.
Me too. Uh, Angfa's new cafe, the Waraha Cafe, had its opening.
Oh, have you seen the videos of her with the rectangular glasses on?
I've seen a lot of stuff on my feed for that.
I've seen the TikToks, I've seen the videos on Twitter, and everyone's like, she's real life now, like glasses and everything, like CEO and boss. And I was like, she's always been CEO and boss.
There were a lot of GL actresses that went to support her. Mainly a lot of Four Elements girls, but also um Oi from Mate and Lukio from Love Senior.
Yes. Oh, I love how. Wait, didn't Look Me go?
I don't think Look Me was at there. Was there?
Okay.
Uh,
I love how everyone came out to support her
Me
coffee
too.
shop.
It was busy.
Now we just need Charlotte to open up a bakery across from hers.
Well, she might because Charlotte isn't going to renew her contract, which is going to expire in April of next year. But she did confirm that Anglot won't end, but there may be some contractual things because of different companies. But Charlotte desperately wants Anglot to continue.
I I feel like they will continue because like they're really good friends or like they started dating again, but like they're great together. It'd be weird not to like. I feel like it's like watching like them like work together. It's kind of like a best friend relationship kind of thing.
I agree. Like, I don't think there's one without the other.
Yeah, and if there is one with the other, you're kind of like, well, where's your other half at?
Next, Namtan Films seemingly confirmed that they're dating. I don't have any factual proof of that, but apparently during a fan meet, like they
They had a
confirmed it, and Film was like quite upset and crying. Like there was a fight that started because Namtan was being too flirtatious or something. I don't know.
with. I've seen the rumors that Philip was upset because Nimtan was flirting with someone else. She got jealous and mad at her. She was trying to make it up to her, and Phil was just like, nada.
And that seems
Nope,
like a
it's not
typical fight for couples.
a very typical fight.
Do you think that they're dating?
I do.
Me too.
I think they're dating. I think Apple and Mim are dating.
I
I can't tell if Creed and Becky are dating.
I don't think they are. I think Look Me and Sonya
I
are
think they're very
dating.
close friends.
We obviously
When I
know
first
Shelly
saw,
Pundow are dating.
yes,
If I add them, I doubt.
I don't think so.
What about Ginny and Jaina?
I think they are.
I think that they're figuring some things out. Actually, that's another thing that I have here. They said that Lunar Secret is supposed to release before the end of the year, which that makes no sense to me.
How many episodes? Five,
I don't know.
six, seven?
6, 7.
What was I doing the hand motion when you said it?
Did you also see the like videos from the Hyrox competition that Becky and Charlotte and Noe participated in?
Yes, because why did I see this TikTok? Everyone was like, oh, blue rose, no,
Blue,
blue,
Lada,
black,
and
and
Kafrau.
all went to work out, and then everyone's like, Rose at home.
I
Everyone's
know.
like, Rose is pregnant with Daisy, so she can't work out. I'm like,
I don't think that Rose is pregnant.
guys, I think we're being way too funny right now.
I
Because
mean,
everyone's
it's
in the comments like, oh,
hilarious.
yes, yes. And I'm like, you guys are delusional and funny.
It's funny. Yeah.
They did a great job.
They did an amazing job. Yeah. The videos of Becky have been taking me out.
She looked so tired at the end. She was like, I was like, "Girl, you're strong."
I kinda want to do something like that. I got something to prove to myself, I guess.
I don't think I could do it. I think I'd give up after that run.
Yeah, that's hard.